A man tried to impress his father but ended up in a coma for 3 days. He defeated 10 monsters alone. While unconscious, Joshua had a strange dream. He saw an older Balco walking out of a burning duke's mansion. A female elf warrior easily knocked Balco down. Joshua felt the dream was too real, especially when he saw the high-level wind spirit next to the woman. Joshua finally remembered who Eileen was. A mysterious figure then arrived. The wind elf took Bal away. The figure's sinister smile became clearer. It was Eileen's master, Bel. Joshua woke up in shock. He didn't know his Duke father was beside him. The Duke got straight to the point. She must hide her identity in the capital. Her new identity is the only son of Viscount Frey. He asked how she knew Belle's cursed name. Joshua didn't want to say. He didn't press further and left. That day, Miss Sharrow caught up with Joshua. She gave her an important family heirloom. She asked her to visit their home in the capital. To keep the knights from gossiping, Joshua accepted it reluctantly. He didn't know the significance of a noble lady giving away a family heirloom. 4 days later, Joshua reached the Duke of Arcadinos' private residence. That night, he went to a secret intelligence hub in the city center. He asked Lin, the head of the organization, to investigate the Obi family's heirloom. To protect his own secrets, Joshua offered a tempting bait. It was the red coin that Moongate had long desired. Lin was shocked by this offer. This tale was known only to the higher-ups. Joshua's true identity remained an enigma. He then inquired about another figure, the legendary warrior god, Bel. Fast forward 2 months, Joshua and Cain were sharing a meal at a restaurant when Ling, after a long absence, finally delivered some news. Aberon had once scorned mages, but the Obi family stood out as an exception. After defeating a near Master Knight, the first battle mage emerged. This wasn't very significant. The kingdom of Aberon paid little attention, but in the magical land of Terra, it caused a huge stir. The once glorious Obi family fell over a decade ago. The Aberon royal family was behind it. Joshua found a name in the letter, Viscount Arsenet. Cain said he was famous in the black market. His sworn brother was Biggs, whom they met recently. At that moment, Count Leica arrived at the restaurant and greeted Joshua. In Joshua's memory, Leica was a very amiable noble. After Leica's daughter Eileen greeted Joshua, she was about to say something. A voice interrupted, demanding the owner clear the place immediately. Eileen stood quietly as the knight beside her ordered her to greet Master Bellin, the son of the Marquis of Weiss. Cain recalled that the Weiss family was among the 12 most powerful families. Count Leica stepped forward to apologize on behalf of his daughter, but Bellin, upon learning Leica's identity, showed no respect and insisted that Eileen apologize personally. The noble ignored Count Leica's status. He demanded Eileen apologize in person. Taiyin thought he was too arrogant. It wasn't a formal occasion. Why should anyone bow to him? He was flaunting his family's status. Bellin saw Eileen didn't respond. He pressed forward aggressively. He even tried to hit her. Joshua couldn't stand it any longer. He stepped forward to help her. Joshua sneered at Bellin. It's laughable that the Marquis of Weiss has such an ill-mannered son. Bellin, taken aback, retorted with anger. Who does this kid think he is?